This is a great performance, not by me, but by a city, a magical, mystical city that I have loved from afar. Every man is allowed one pilgrimage in his life. This is mine.
Welcome to New Orleans. Thank you very much. Thank you, you lovely people. Thank you. It's very good of you to be here. Very good of you to be here. We are going to start off now with a bit of a loosener so we can get the pipes going. Way down upon the Swanee River, far, far away, that's where my heart is churning ever. That's where the old folks stay.
Journey begins, a journey down the river into the heart of lightness.
All my life I've been a traveling man.
At the end of this journey, the boy becomes the man.
All my life
You'll know what I mean when you see it.
been a traveling man.
By the way, I should warn you, this film contains hats.
Staying alone.
We're now in Fredericksburg, Texas, where the local custom is to leave car keys in the ignition. Visitors are encouraged to just help themselves whenever they feel like it. It's a Texan hospitality thing. And by the way, this is no ordinary car. This is a Ford Galaxy 500, a car I've loved since I first set eyes on one in the Goldhawk Road in 1978. It's particularly appropriate for my life-changing journey because the Galaxy came into existence the same year that I did, 1959.
1959 was also the year that this song was recorded by this artist. And he is the reason we're here. No, there actually isn't a tape machine, so. But it goes like this.
Well, I'm going to New Orleans. I want to see the Mardi Gras. Well, I'm going.
And that's what I'm doing. Going to New Orleans.
My thoughts. What are they at this point? Well, still fairly gelatinous. Just wandering, searching, hat-wearing in the great musical city of Austin, Texas, where you might easily come across a sound like this in the middle of the afternoon.
You got me running, you got me hiding, you got me running, hiding, hiding. Anywhere you want me, let me know. Well, baby.
This is Miss Lavelle White, a Jimmy Reed song also written in 1959. See how the signs are coming together? Even the hat is starting to make sense.
I'm going up, I'm going down, I'm going up, down, wrong. Anywhere you want me, let me know. I said, tell me what you want me to do. Well, you got me doing what you want me to do, baby. So tell me what you want me to do.
Miss Lavelle can also do this. Now, if I was a harmonica player, I think I'd want to put a gun in my mouth at this point. Except you'd probably find Miss Lavelle can do an impression of a gun that would kill you quicker than a real one.
Look out, baby, come on. Oh, yeah.
Now, I know that I am not the first person to have done this journey, musically or geographically. I'm following in the footsteps of Martin Scorsese and Ken Burns and Spike Lee. This is like climbing Everest. It's a very big thing for the person doing it, but at the same time, I know that I'm probably going to find discarded ropes and oxygen tanks and Mars bar wrappers along the way. It's a well-traveled route. Nonetheless, it's a very big thing for me because this city has meant a huge amount to me, musically. Well, musically and in all kinds of ways. I think of it as the most romantic place on earth. I'm going to go there and maybe I'll just see Citibank and shoe shops and all that sort of stuff that you see in cities, and maybe the romance will pull a little bit. I doubt it, because the music is everything, and the music has meant everything to me for a very, very long time. Walking down the levee with my head hanging low, looking for my mama, but she ain't here no more. Baby, you don't know my mind. When you see me laughing, laughing just to keep from crying. She won't cook my dinner, won't wash my clothes.
is too good to die. Sometimes I think she should be buried alive. Baby, you don't know. You don't know my mind. When you see me laughing, laughing just to keep on crying. When you see me laughing, laughing just to keep on crying.
All the different kinds of music that you know, jazz and blues and rock and roll and pop and folk and country, all those categories, really, when you come down to it, are nonsense. They're just nonsense. They don't mean anything. All they mean is an easier way of cataloging music if you happen to run a record shop, which I suspect you don't.
In fact, I more than suspect it. I know it. How? Well, since we shot this bit of the film, record shops have vanished like the morning dew. You'd have better luck finding an apothecary these days. Where was I? Oh, yes. My point is, there are really only two categories of music that matter. There's good and there's bad. Everything else is just indexing. Same thing applies to films, books, curry, chicken love.
No, you don't know me.
This is a guitar-picking circle in Luckenbach, Texas, and anyone can join in. All you need is a guitar and a hat. Nelson made Luckenbach famous with his song of that name. The great thing is, no one minds who you are, where you're from, what you play. It could be anything. The important thing is you're playing.
This successful life we're living's got its student like the Hatfields in the war. Between those Hank Grant study songs and Jerry Judge train songs and Blue Eyes.
Yep, this would be an easy enough place to say, that's for sure.
Like Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. Out in Luckenbach, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain.
The stage is set for a truly royal visit. This is incredibly exciting for me, and I hope I don't doubt as exciting for you too. We are about to be visited by the Soul Queen of New Orleans. Please, will you welcome Miss Irma Thomas?
John Henry had a little woman, and the dress she wore was red. She walked down the streets and she never looked back. I'm going where John Henry fell dead. I'm going where John Henry fell dead. John Henry had another woman, and her name was Holly Ann. John Henry was taken sick Johnny, fix my supper soon. I got 99 miles, tractor line to lay back. I'm gonna light it by the light of the moon. I'm gonna light it by the light of the moon. John Henry said to his captain, you know a man ain't nothing but a man. I'm betting you right now you won't beat me down. I'm gonna die with my hammer in my hand. I'm gonna die with my hammer in my hand. John Henry hammered in the mountain until his hammer caught on fire. The last words I heard, that poor boy said, give me a cool drink of water before I die. Give me a cool drink of water before I die. Give me a cool drink of water before I die. Give me a cool drink of water before I die.
There is actually a great story about Huddie Ledbetter, better known as Leadbelly. He wrote some truly wonderful songs, blues songs and also folk songs. He was as much a folk singer as anything. The story goes that he was serving a life sentence for murder in Angola State Penitentiary in Louisiana. And when the governor of Louisiana, so the story goes, heard Leadbelly's song, Goodnight Irene, he said, that's it, we're gonna let you go. I just love this song so much, I'm gonna let you go.
Last Saturday night we got married. My wife and I settled down. But now that we are parted, I'm gonna take a stroll downtown. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams.
No, this is just fine. This is very fine. I think I may be coming down with a little touch of rocking pneumonia, and maybe even a dose of Boogie Woogie flu. I can sort of feel it. Actually, what I can feel, this could be my imagination, and it probably is, but I feel as if I can smell it. It smells of funk. I feel like this is a city that doesn't fear death. It's looked death in the eye. Los Angeles, on the other hand, everyone's absolutely terrified. Terrified of getting old, terrified of wrinkles, terrified of dying.
I went down to St James Infirmary. Saw my baby there.
Death gives us the minor key. Birdie's Requiem, St James Infirmary. Life is the major key and death is the minor key.
So cold, so sweet, so fair. Let her go, God bless her.
Several of the songs are about death, and I don't know why, but that does appeal to me a lot. Why would that be? Now, can you sense it? We are getting close to the life-changing moment. The mighty Alan Toussaint, godfather of New Orleans music, has agreed to unleash his horn dogs on my version of St James Infirmary. Together we are going to perform in the French Quarter.
We have to stop.
We come
2,
in 40.
3, 4, 1. Okay, even there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Brian Breeze Cale, Tracy Griffin, Clarence Johnson, and Big Sam Williams.
It needs to have that little strut. You know?
Gotcha.
It needs to walk like that. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
I mean, for goodness sake, will you look at him move?
Even that was too long. 2, 3, 4, 1.
The horns are really the heart and soul of New Orleans music. A little bit of Spanish, a little bit of French, some blues, sprinkled with a dash of jazz syncopation.
Yeah, that was
It's the essence of the city.
I went down to St James Infirmary. Saw my baby there. She was stretched out on my long white table. So cold, so sweet, so sweet, so fair. Let her go, let her go, God bless her. Wherever she may be, she can search this old wide world over. She won't ever find another man like me. Die, bury me in straight lace shoes. A box-back suit and a Stetson hat. Put a $20 gold piece on my watch chain, so the boys will know I died standing pat. Well, this is Euclid Records, and my first impression is of pinkness.
No matter what you say, no matter what you do, the way you treat me, baby, is sure.
It's a temple.
No matter.
Can't really say there were many greater. Well, the first in this stack is the... Look at that. Isn't that amazing? We've already seen Alan Toussaint. Look at that. He actually doesn't look any different. Irma Thomas, the great Irma Thomas, Soul Queen of New Orleans. This is a great record. And again, what an album cover. McKinley Morganfield. He played in the Creek, and his family called him Muddy because he was muddy. It's that simple. He didn't make himself popular, Jelly Roll Morton, because he kept claiming to have invented jazz, which is a, you know, that's a big claim to go making, isn't it? Everybody's standing on the shoulders of giants. But he is one of the giants on whose shoulders. In actual fact, we are doing two songs of his on the record, Whining Boy Blues and Buddy Bolden's Blues.
So we're now going to do a song called, this is a Jelly Roll Morton song about a legendary, mythical figure in the city of New Orleans, and that's Buddy Bolden, who ruled the land and yet weirdly, there are no surviving recordings of him, and so his myth and legend grew correspondingly, because when no one's heard you, that's fantastic, isn't it? You can build anything. But Jelly Roll Morton did this song about the wonderful Buddy Bolden. I thought I heard Buddy Bolden sing, "You're nasty, you're dirty, take it away. You're terrible, you're awful, take it away." I thought I heard him sing. I thought I heard Buddy Bolden shout, "Open up that window and let the bad air out. Open up that window and let the stinking air out." Thought I heard Buddy Bolden shout. Thought I heard Judge Fogarty say, "Give him 30 days in the market. Take him away. Give him a broom to sweep with. Take him away." I thought I heard him sing. I thought I heard Frankie Dewson say, "Give me that money, girl, or I'm gonna take it away. Give me that money you owe me, or I'll take it away." Thought I heard Frankie Dewson sing. Saying.
The way he sings is different. He doesn't sound like anybody. He's not trying to copy anybody. He's influenced by the blues, but he's not copying. I didn't hear anybody that he was, doing phrasing like. He's got his own thing. Piano playing, is you must have listened to a lot of blues players and a lot of boogie woogie players. And he plays it like Jerry Lee Lewis. He starts it off slow and then he goes into this boogie thing. And I love Jerry Lee Lewis. I've got every record he ever made since a whole lot of shaking going on. So to hear Hugh play like that. I like all kinds of music, and I like it, and I'm not frightened of anything. Some entertainers, maybe my public wouldn't like it if I tried that, and maybe they wouldn't. They sometimes are very protective of themselves, even though they like other things. Sometimes they won't venture into it. But I don't feel like that. If I like something, I want to do it.
How excited are you capable of getting now, I wonder? Very, slightly, very, middling, very? Am I hearing very? Well, then throw the very switch, because we're about to welcome onto the floor. Well, if ever people say it's an old cliche, if this man needs no introduction. Well, it's only really true of one person, and that man is Tom Jones. And joining me here at the microphone in support of the master is the one and only Erman Thomas.
I told you, baby, most every night, please don't scold me, just treat me right. Baby, please make a change. Baby, please make a change. Baby, please make a change. I think it would do you good. It would change an ocean and a deep blue sea. Be kind to your baby, there'll be a change in me. Baby, please make a change. Baby, please make a change. Baby, please make a change. I think it will do you good. Yeah. But if I tell you again, it's gonna make me sad. Baby, please make a change. Baby, please make a change. Baby, please make a change. I think it will do you good. Oh. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Most every night I'll end up leaving if you don't treat me right. Baby, please make a change. Baby, please make a change. Baby, please make a change. I think it will do you good. Oh. Yeah.
Well, we are nearing the close. Shame. No, seriously, we are. The song, it is the title of the album. It's a song that I think more perfectly than any other expresses my love for this music. It's a song about defiant, unapologetic love, and I find it incredibly moving, always have done. It's by one of the other great titans of New Orleans piano, by the great James Booker. Just let them talk if they want to. Talk don't bother me. I'm gonna keep on till the whole wide world knows I really love you. I really love you so. Let them whisper, for they know not. What's between you and I? I'm gonna keep on loving you till the day that I die. They tried to break up our romance. They didn't stand a chance. We have the kind of love that's so strong. We be together from now on. They say that gossip comes from the devil's workshop. And only true love can make it stop. I'm gonna keep on loving you till the day that I die. Oh, they're envious of everything that we do, but I wanna say that it's wonderful when you love someone, and that someone, yeah, that someone really loves you. Yeah, that someone,
Yeah, that someone
really loves you.
really loves you.
Yeah, that someone
That someone
really loves you.
really loves you.
Yeah, that someone
That someone
really loves you.
really loves you.
Thank you very much.
Lee Circle.
I've never known a place, actually I would even include people or places, which has so massively exceeded my expectations. Sometimes when you know a person, you know of a person or a place, you rather dread meeting that person or going to that place in case they're somehow going to let you down or disappoint you.
The way you treat me,
Well,
baby,
not so New Orleans.
it's sure gonna worry you. No, no.
It is more than I ever hoped it could be, and I hoped for quite a lot, I'll be honest. I used to dream of this city. This has been my Jerusalem.
All the musicians whose music fills these shelves, in one way or another, owe something to this city. From here, the blues traveled up the Mississippi to the Delta, where Robert Johnson made his name, and on to Memphis, and then further north to the big industrial cities of Chicago and Detroit. The music mutated as it traveled, became electrified, turned into many things. R&B, R&R, funk, soul, you know them all. But it all started here, on l'Île d'Orléans, the island of Orleans. Music fills the streets and clubs of New Orleans like nowhere else. A city that sings itself to sleep at night, sings itself up in the morning.
Where Roberta, can't you hear me calling you? You're 3 times 7, baby. You know just what you gotta do. Where Roberta, won't you tell me where you've been? When you got home this morning, you had your belly full of jam.
Seriously, I'm in the city of New Orleans doing a gig with Alan Toussaint and Irma Thomas and Tom Jones, and I'm playing Tipitina in New Orleans with Alan Toussaint and Irma Thomas and Tom Jones. With all these amazing musicians, and this may be about as good as it gets. In fact, this may be what heaven is like.
Why don't you hurry, little Roberta?
The only thing I'm missing now is the one big life-changing moment.
Don't you hurry, little Roberta? Don't you leave that boy alone. Don't you leave that boy alone. Tipitina, Tina, na. Tipitina, Tina, na. Tipitina, Tina, na, na. Tipitina, Tina, na. Tipitina, oola walla malla dollar. Tipitina, Tina, na. Tipitina, Tina, na.
Ready now. Here it comes. Here it comes. It's coming right now. That, look, see that right there? That is Alan Toussaint giving me the fingers. I am in rapture. I could die happy.
I went down to St James Infirmary. Saw my baby there. She was stretched out on my long white table.
So cold, so